different with the new coach, the new staff? Been around here a little bit. What are some of the changes you've noticed kind of overall?
So it's definitely been different, but it's been amazing. The stuff that we've been learning about, not only about on the field, but also about how to carry ourselves off the field, how to be a good man, how to we've gone through things like finances and all kinds of stuff, and so it's been a lot different, but it's been nothing but great, and we're so excited getting the season rolling, and this coaching staff has been nothing but special. We've learned a lot so far, and we're going to learn a whole lot more as the season goes on, and so we're just ready to get playing.
Biggest differences between Coach Ballinger and Coach C?
I mean, both great coaches. I love both of them. Both of them are really hard workers. C taught a lot to us as a staff, and Coach Bellinger does the same. They have some similarities, but both coaches are really good coaches and really hard workers.
Is it as minute as a different philosophy of attacking the zone differently?
I mean, they definitely have some differences, and one thing we've stressed a lot on is just we're going to be a staff that throws a lot of strikes, and because that's what you got to do to win ball games is throw strikes, and that's definitely a big point that we've been going on. It's just throwing strikes, getting guys out, and throwing up zeros.
What has Willie brought to the staff? Obviously, he was up in Michigan with Coach Package. What has he brought as a player, but also someone who already knows the program?
Great guy. He's kind of helped a lot about getting us sort of acclimated into the new coaching staff. But at the same time, he kind of left it all up for the coaching staff to show us how they are and how great they are. But he's a fireball. Everybody loves to be around him, and he was a captain at Michigan, and he's going to be a leader here. And we've got so many guys that can lead, and but great dude. We're trying to show him a little bit how it is down in the South, and showing him some pimento cheese, all this stuff, and he's liking it, and so it's great to have him here.
You were a regular starter last season, but with Coach Ballinger, Coach Package coming in, did you kind of feel like competition was opened up all over again as far as pitching goes?
I mean, definitely. It's we have such a great pitching staff this year. A lot of guys have been working hard, and so everything's open for anybody. Everybody on the staff can do just about anything, and so that's kind of our mindset is that when you get a shot to go out there, no matter what role it is, you go out there and attack, and like you're the baddest dude on the field. So.
What do you expect your role to be this fall? Do you expect to be much different than what it's been?
I mean, it's kind of just whatever needs to be done. We've got trust in this coaching staff to, this team's gonna go out there and win with whoever's out there, and so whether that be, whatever, it's open to any roles open to anybody, and so that's kind of how we're looking at it.
I know that you're a local guy, but you had that extra year. Did you consider maybe going elsewhere with the coaching staff change?
Clemson's been my home, and I've loved it ever since I've got here. I loved it since I was a kid, and with coaching, when coaching change happens, you think about it. But I love this place so much, and I'm so glad that I was able to play one more year, and so I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Do you get a sense that Weiss gave the staff the confidence that they could move Ammons into the starting rotation? Do you think that was part of the puzzle?
I mean, it's kind of like Brian's worked his butt off and gotten to where he's done, and like I said earlier, he could do anything. He knows, we know that he could start, bullpen, whatever. He's just, no matter what it is, he's going to go out there and give us a chance to win.
You got any pitches to your repertoire in the offseason?
All kind of just going out there throwing strikes, the main focus, and we've worked really hard on establishing a philosophy as a pitching staff, and just to go out there and throw strikes, and so that's what we've really worked hard on.
There's not a particular pitch that you feel is your strength. It's just throwing strikes is the main.
Yeah, throwing strikes with whatever. So.
But like the new guy coming in, he's not like, I only want 2 seamers, no 4 seamers. I mean, it's not that.
And that's another thing that we've focused on as a pitch staff is you're going to pitch to your strengths. So no matter if you're a guy that throws a 2-seam or a sinker, or if you're a guy that throws a 4-seam with ride, or if you're a guy that just goes out there and throws junk, like throws slider all the time. Whatever your strength is, that's what you're going to use, and you're going to use it the best of your ability to go get outs.
I've heard Coach Backich mention Tristan Smith several times. What has the young guy done on the mound to impress you?
I mean, not only him, but all the young guys. They've really shown that it's a great class, and they've learned a lot. I think they're so much ahead of my time when I was a freshman, and so they've been working hard. So I mean, especially him, he's been working hard too, and so. But honestly, the whole class, it's special, and they're going to do great stuff for years to come.
Are you of the sense that this team won 35 games last year? Pounds either way, that could have been a 40-win season. You kind of feel like on the big spectrum, you guys really aren't that far off of being pretty good right away.
We are such a prepared team, and we've been working so hard, and we know that we're going to go out there and give it all no matter what. Whether we've been close the past couple of years or not, it's going to be a special season this year, I feel, and we're going to do a lot of great things.
I just talked to Willie. What have been your impressions of him, both on and off the field?
Great dude. He, like I said earlier, brings a lot of energy. He, great guy to hang out with, and it's been fun getting to know him, and he's going to do great things, and. He's learning a lot down here, and we're glad to have him.
Does he own the most Portland Trailblazers apparel on the team?
Yes, he's big Portland Trailblazers guy, and so from him being up there, kind of having that connection to somebody that's from up there and knowing what they know, it's kind of cool to see the differences of what it's like in Portland compared to living down here.
What do you think this pitching staff needs to do to be more consistent this season?
Honestly, just go out there and compete, and I know that's what we're going to do, and everybody's going to go out there with their heads on fire, like it's the last time they'll pitch, knowing they're going to give it their all, and so going out there and competing is what's going to make us really good.
Last question for Jackson.
Do you think that's lacked at times with pitching staff the last couple of years?
Not at all. Everybody I've played with, I can name so almost every guy, and they're a hard competitor, and so it hasn't lacked, and it's not going to lack this year at all.
All right. Thank you, Jackson.
Thanks, Jackson.